Hey guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Monomousumi Services, where we felicitate a monthly essay competition winner. I'm your host, Ms. Divya Thakur, an educator, lifelong learner, author, mentor. And today I'm pleased to have with us from Beijing, China, Mr. Kevin. Kevin is just a 14-year-old boy and he is into American sport. He likes basketball. He is into journaling. He loves writing diary. And recently, a book called as 1984 by Orwell has piqued his interest. So, did I miss anything, Kevin, or would you like to add on to your bio?
No, I'm very happy to be here.
Great. So, Kevin, I would like to know that how did you come to know about Monomosumi Services, our platform?
Oh, um, s- well, to be honest, my teacher introduced Monomousumi to me and this competition, and I thought it would be a good thing to do on my summer holiday. I think it would be a very I think this is a very good competition, and I have the chance to like compete with other like young writers around the world, and especially India, because India and China is like two most popular like country in the world, but I often think that they don't know each other pretty much. But recently there's a film being very successful in China. For example, Dan Gao. I think that's the English name, about the father who is a professional wrestler, and his family got many kids but no boys. So his father tried to train all the girls, and one of the girl became world champion, and that was pretty good film, and it did well in China. So
Okay.
thank you for organizing this.
Wow, great to know. So I didn't know about this movie, or if this movie is an adaptation of some book. So I would definitely like to read about it. And yeah, true, India and China, they are borders, and yeah, we share common borders. So definitely, I too feel that we really don't know much about each other. So this is like a platform which is kind of like trying to bridge the gap between the two countries. That is such a positive and great message that you started off with. Would you like to throw me some light as to what piqued your interest into this book, 1984? What was this? I mean, what is this book about, and what are the lessons that people can take in from this book?
Oh, so recently I've been reading like OS 1984, and the reason I read it's because the story is kind of interesting, and about OS like writing style and his like useful six rules for writing, and some of them are pretty useful. For example, like he said that never use long words when short words can do, and you can like cut off words. If you can always cut off words when you can cut off it. And then these are like very good advice for like writers and things. And the last rule was break all the rules if you need to. So I recommend these rules to the listeners. And his books are pretty good, about like 1984, and then like about the stories of the character living in the future, actually, like because the book was written by like 40 years ago, and they were like guessing what's going to happen in 1948 84.
Yeah. And he just, while explaining about the book, talked about a very important point, and that is, as a writer, you are not sure to impress others by using technical jargon words. What you can do is you can simplify your emotions and be expressive enough. And I so feel that if you're expressing yourself out there by writing a book, that is like a winning point for me as a reader. So I'd like to know, do you think in order to become a great writer, you need to be first, like you need to complete many sets of books. Reading really helps you to help you become a good writer.
Mhm. So like things you have, I think one of the ways to improve your like writing is like reading books, because when you're reading books you get like lots of different informations and sentences, and when you like read a sentence that you really like and you like the way how they wrote it, you can actually like learn from them. And then when you're writing writing yourself, you can actually use it, so it will improve your your writing quality. And then in this writing, the sportman writing, I use the W structure that my teacher told me. It's like where there's like a high point and low point where he he faces challenges and he succeed.
Okay, great. Wow. So next follow-up question to this would be like it would be basically apart from the writing work, I'd like to know Kevin's hobbies as to what Kevin does during the like free time.
Oh, so I like to watch YouTube videos, like some funny YouTube videos, and then I like to watch basketball games, and I like to play basketball. And I love reading
Okay, so
in my spare
do you have a YouTube channel? You can actually give a shout out via this interview if you have.
time. No, I just watch YouTube videos.
Okay, great. Okay, okay, fine. And then I would like to know how is writing as a full-time career taken in China? Like, is it a supportive career, or people feel like no, writing is something you should just do as a side hobby, but you should have like the staple careers like becoming an engineer or becoming a scientist or doctor, and these staple
I
careers.
mean, like writers in China is like pretty there's only like very good writers, and there's only like not very good writers. So they're like for the very in China, I mean, writers are pretty good because you write books and then people read it, and then if you get the point where like people love the subject that you're writing about, then your book's gonna be famous and stuff.
Okay, Kevin, I would like to know that what has been your biggest life achievement till date?
Um, so I guess one of it is like winning this competition.
Oh, wow. We are obliged, and I'd like to tell you thank you on behalf of our team. So, could you tell me as to what really you mentioned something about writing and journalizing your day, and you started writing your diary since the age group of 7. So, do you like do it on a daily basis, or is it like random journaling you do?
Like before, when it's for like learning, I do it every day, but since like you can't have like interesting stuff happening every day,
Every
so
day.
yeah, after I just write like 2 days, like one time in like 2 days or something like that. And sometimes I write it like for a whole week or something, because interesting stuff's happen in school.
Okay, great. So I'd like to know from a teenager, what are your goals in life? Like, what all things do you want to achieve? It can be something apart from writing as well, will do. It's just that, I mean, via your voice, you can inspire teenagers out there to do something about it. So, like, in general, would you like to share your goals?
Okay, I suppose one of my major goals for my teenager years is going to a good university such as Oxford. A long time ago, I went to like a summer camp, and then I like our summer camp teacher took us to like UK, like the camp was in the UK, and then the teachers took us to Oxford and Cambridge. I went to both of them, and then I think Oxford is like the feeling to me, it's like very special and very new. I mean, like the buildings are cool, and then like I mean like the school life, and then like I saw people like skating in the school, and then I think and then playing with their friends and learning with their friends. I mean, that's very good. And I went into the classroom, and all the like the teachers were like very nice, and they are very smart.
So, how long you were in UK while touring Cambridge and Oxford?
That was like when I was 10 years old or something. And
Wow.
another goal is to like continue improving my like writing skills. If I do that, it will definitely help me on IGEX, ESE, and then on IB. So that definitely will help me go into a good university, and that will help my career too throughout life.
Okay, great, Kevin. Any last message you would like to give to your audience, to your listeners?
So well, don't give up on anything. You can you can succeed. And I start like because I started learn English when I was very small, and I worked hard, and every day I improved my English. And then but it wasn't always easy to learn English, because sometimes I get very bad marks in English, because when I was in grade 3, something sometimes I don't even know what the in tests, I don't even know what's the question asking us. So I don't quite understand the grammar, and and the vocabulary. Sometimes when people are using harder words, I don't even understand them. So I use very easy words. But then I started to learn extra vocab every day, and I study to improve. So I'm and then I definitely improved. So I'm very proud of myself to get this award, because that I know that I improved in time. And I hope my story can encourage other people too.
Definitely, it has definitely encouraged me, and I'm sure that all the non-American, or sorry, non-English speakers out there, they would take inspiration from you. That it's something that it's basically something to do with practice. If you do it on everyday basis, and it's not just with reading, writing, speaking, everything done together, then definitely you will accelerate that speed and
Yeah.
become like a professional a speaker. And we all know that English is like a universal language if you really want to connect, network. So yeah, that's why it's all about how much efforts you're ready to put in.
Yeah, playing basketball is same as learning English. If you practice every day, practice your English, your vocab, your grammar, and all the your writing and stuff, you improve. And in basketball, if you practice every day, then you will improve too. You would definitely
Exactly.
improve.
Correct. So very smart analogy placed there. So, something that you are basically resonating to. So by the way, learning any language for that matter, it's something to do with skills. So when you do it on a daily basis, you will get good at it. So
Mm-hmm.
thank you so much, Kevin, for giving us our time. And I mean, the session was definitely insightful for me, and I'm sure even for our audiences. And we hope and to read many of your articles, read about you, Kevin Lee, in not just Monomousumi services, but in several platforms. And yeah, all the best for your future. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you very much too.